Everybody, welcome back to another reaction. It's Lance here for episode 3 of the 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. I think I said enough release there. Anyway, yeah, I like the show a lot. It's fun. We're obviously getting girl number 3 here, so let's dive in and see what she's about. Oh, just having you roleplay for her, basically, bro. Librarian. Oh, okay. So she's part of like, she's the librarian. Or a librarian, I should say. Does she not? Oh, well, yeah. No talking in the library. Let's say, does she not talk that much? Yeah. Okay, so she has kind of an issue with talking to people. Gotcha. It's like a toned down version. Not even toned down. It's about the same version of Comey if you think about it. She uses the book's words. Obviously, Comey was just very whispery, quiet, and wouldn't run away a lot. Okay. Yeah, just a quick rant on that. That she's adorable. I think stories with happy endings are fine and all, but like it's the stories that don't have happy endings that always resonate with me more, right? Stories that have more realistic endings, stories that are downright terrible or bad for the characters that always that's great. That always resonate with me more and are more memorable. But that's not to say I don't mind a good happy ending every now and then. Of course I do. I'm a huge fan fiction reader though, so it makes sense. I'll go and find some of those stories if I really want. Oh, my man. The Chad. This man's a Chad. I'll just read them all. That's her book she likes to keep to converse. I really like how they animated her eyes. Kimi no wa. Shizuka got it. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to remember every girl's name, but we'll see. Like for the most part, I'll tell them apart by their look, obviously, but like by their trope. Up your femininity. That's hilarious. Yeah, bro. How are you gonna explain your third girl with these two now? The last time I watched a harem show that had a lot of action, of course, is High School DxD, which is one of the most legendary ones. I've been meaning to go back and watch Tenji Muyo, which is one of the original like fighting harem shows. One of, I should say. The music also is. Oh, I feel really sorry for them now. Of course, Rentaro would feel that way. And the Rentaro is just a Chad with a big heart. That's all it is. Volume 2, no. I hate when that happens, when you're reading a really good story, then all of a sudden you finish it, and then it's like, shit. I haven't read... It's been a while since I actually like sat down and read a book. Like light novels, yeah, count as books, but like I've said this before on this channel and in this reaction probably. I've read a lot of fan fictions too. That generally ends up happening, right? Is I'll end up watching a show, I get really invested in said show, and then I'm gonna go look at the fan fictions. Because really good authors out there make some really interesting stories based off of the world and characters. I love that shit, man. I don't read as much fan fiction and light novels as I once did. Same thing with mangas. I'm just so busy. Work and anime and editing these down for you guys, stuff like that. No, well, you got one friend. Very Comey-filled vibes right now. And I just realized we're like halfway through this, and this is way more heartfelt than I also thought it would be too. Um, there's two. Hey, it's having a significant other or girlfriend, boyfriend, uh, won't make you stop reading. Jesus Christ. Okay, silent voice over here. Jesus Christ, this show. What are you doing to me right now? Oh my God, I hate that shit. That shit pisses me off more than anything. More than fucking anything, that shit pisses me off. Aw. I mean, tearing up over here. Didn't expect a harem show to do that shit to me already. Whew. It got me a little bit, not gonna lie. What'd you send in her, bro? What's our Chad doing? What's he cooking? What's our Chad cooking? Yeah, it's a ebook reader. Oh, this man. Oh. This man fucking digitized it. And he gave her a voice. God damn it. Oh my God. I can't believe the show just did that to me. Ooh, shit. That's why he's been tired. God damn, this man is a Chad. Holy shit. I can't believe a harem show invoked that much emotion into an episode. I mean, yeah, the harem shows have done that before, but like, I didn't expect it, right? It literally got me. Oh, there it is. It's coming down a little bit. Oh, shit. Gotta pull a fucking napkin over here out. Oh. She said it, though. She didn't actually have to. God damn it. Now she's gonna get me going again. No, there's two, but you can be three. Hey, you know what? Even more, like, even more power to you. Even way more power to you for knowing he had a girlfriend and at least saying, like, I need to at least get it out there. Whoa. There you go, bro. Chad. It's Chad time. Hey, use the line. Use the line. Come on, Chad. Come on, Chad Tara. There it is. Use the line. Oh, gorgeous. Can't believe I don't know what to say, to be honest. At the end of the episode, no. Oh. Oh. There it is. I can't even argue with that. Three timing. Oh my God. Yeah, please. Fossils eventually will run out, bro. Also, shout out to the music guitar riff in the background right now. That's amazing. Bro, you have to do this 97 more times. She's just gonna give up after, like, what, number 10? She's gonna be like, you know what? You just. Oh, he is. I'll give you that. He is a man among men. A gangsta knife online. I love Rectangle. Certain death. 97 out of 100. You know, actually, that does remind me a little of Call Me K, Communicate. She needed 100 friends. Uh, yeah. Uh, Man, I lost a little bit, to be honest with you guys. Um, I mean, you know he would have another person come in. Sorry, phone went off. Um, God, I'm actually floored by this episode. Cause yeah, okay. Let me one thing at a time. My thoughts are spinning right now. The crazy thing about this, right, is okay, this is a great comedy parody, a little bit of Harems, a little bit, not necessarily a full on parody, but it's still parody-ish. Um, and the goal of your like you have to have each character be interesting harem wise, right? Each girl has to be interesting and not left in the dust. People have already pointed out to me, no, they won't be left in the dust, which is great. Um, but to have a pretty sad backstory and a pretty predominantly comedic show was a surprise, right? And you know, and her story was really sad, and you're actually happy that she's gonna be with our boy here because he's a Chad, right? And this man's a Chad among Chads. Um, and I'm just floored by that they actually would introduce a darker ish uh backstory to one of them, and that you really feel sorry for them. At least I did. And you know, I'm an emotional person. I wear my emotions on my sleeve like 100% of the time. 'Cause I just don't give a shit, right? I'm too old and I'm comfortable in my own self to not hide that shit. Um, so yeah, so when they got me, it got me, and you know, I'm always gonna be tsundere all the way, but uh, they're batting 1,000 for each girl so far is fantastic, and I'm glad that he grabbed her now, and she has her own little niche with that, and once again, our if he this dude might be the Chad amongst Chads, because what he did staying up, digitizing that book, and then text to speeching it for her is just amazing. And also, shout out to the fucking animation in this episode. Holy shit! This episode has single-handedly shot this fucking show up into my top 5 this season, right? Easily in my top 5 this season now, and um yeah, it's up there. Like, if you're gonna gun to my head right now, like, it's definitely in my top 5 of the season, continuing and current. Like, there's a lot of good shit this season, we eating good, and I was pleasantly surprised, like I said, like, my thoughts are still spinning. Um, and I totally understandable. A commenter the other day was like, "Hey, this, it's not for me." Dustin and Bree and Karen who frequent this channel, they're not big into harems at all either, right? So, when I like a good story and I like a comedy, so that's why I tried this show. And I'm a sucker for this romance slice of life shows, especially if you're comedy in it. And the comedy works. But if you don't get it or you don't, this isn't your cup of tea. Totally understandable. But you can't tell me you didn't see this episode and be like, "Oh crap, they're kind of doing something a tad bit different here, a little bit, right? A little bit, I think." And because I watched some pretty good, like High School DxD, of course, um, there's another show that aired last season that is harem but I don't wanna talk about that one too much because it's spoilery, but, uh, That one I'm fine with as well. The Tenchi Muyo was one of my first harem shows, right? Two Love Ru, stuff like that. Fruits Basket, even though that's technically not a harem, but you kinda make it that way. But yeah, I like harem shows, but them doing what they did with that sad backstory, right? That's it for what I thought the show was going to be, was what I'm trying to say, is just floors me, and I'm super happy, and like I said, this has definitely shot up my top 5. Will it maintain there? I don't know. Well, this is a hell of a strong season, and there's shows like Free Run out there. Apothecary Diaries is amazing as well, and Dark Gathering from last season is continuing is a freaking phenomenal. So, I mean, there's a lot of good shows this season, but this definitely like, I'm going to push, uh, at least Bree. Dustin's probably not, because Dustin wants his action. But I'm at least gonna push Bree to watch at least this 3rd episode, because I think I might be able to get her, uh, at least, invested enough to watch it. I don't know if she'll watch it with me, but it'll get her invested enough. Let's check the comments out this episode. I usually cringe at this, but the connection between, Shizuka and our boy made this episode very touching. There was such a genuine love created, and I enjoyed every second of it. Yeah, I felt the passion in this episode. Um, okay, I'm hooked. Not for the girls, not for the humor, for finding out what excuses he weaves up to date another 97 girls simultaneously. Hey, that's another reason why I'm here as well, because you just give up, right? Um, some girls do question in the beginning. That makes sense. Like our tsundere there is questioning every single time, and you should question it, right? Um, yeah, I mean, honestly, if you fall in love and genuinely want to be with somebody who's already dating 5 people, your course of action is clear. Fair. Um, yeah, the first 2 episodes were so goofy, and this one just hits you like bam. Yep. I feel ambushed, same. Um, the Rentaro, the man among men, he's Chad Taro. He and Issei from DxD are cut from the same cloth. Good guys who can handle their harems. Issei, Issei couldn't even manage to say his name for entire arcs. If he did have powers, he have 0 women, except maybe Aisha. I don't know about that one. Issei had some decent character growth. Decent. I mean, I like Chad Taro here more than Issei, but Issei is a fine harem MC. Yeah, Shizuka's mother. Yeah, fuck that bitch. Um, Hikari, probably the best girl of the show. She's the most understanding. Uh, there's no best girl. Yeah, I mean, there's people you prefer over others. That's totally fine. This person says, "Team Shizuka, where you at?" There you go. They're trying to copy Sumi. Sorry, but that's impossible. Sumi is best girl. Sumi from Rent a Girlfriend. Uh, once again, guys, you don't need to like. Yeah, this dude really loves Sumi from Rent a Girlfriend. It does say he does call her mid rom com. I mean, once again, like, don't go to another anime show and just like do that. Like, come on, bro. Uh, uh such a heartwarming episode. Yeah, manga spoilers. Not jumping into that one. The Dandere girls finally appeared. That's funny. Girlfriend number 6 is your favorite? That's cool. Bro, speed ran 80% of the plot of Komi Can't Communicate. That's what I'm saying. At least someone else caught that too. Uh, once again, why are we let's stop comparing girls from different anime series? Shit, bro. Um, someone stop the brain rot epidemic. I'm dying. Uh, this series is like a straight shot of dopamine to the brain. It's only episode 3, and I'm a complete addict. Understandable. Like I said, this definitely a shot into my top 5. Anyway, I think I've rambled enough about everything in the show. Yeah, if I was gonna do the 3 episode, remember I told you guys I was like, let me give this a 3 episode rule shot, right? Well, I'm on this train and I'm staying on this train. Um, yeah, I am staying on this train. And then once the season is over, if we don't get an immediate announcement for season 2, I am jumping into the manga because I can't. This is why I watch anime a lot, is to find really cool stories. I read books, I read fan fiction, shit like that. I like to find cool stories. Hell, I want to read some fan fiction of this shit. I wonder if there's any out there. But yeah, yeah, it's good. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll talk to you soon for another reaction. Still can't believe the show just did that.